Hello everyone and welcome back to Timber and Stone. We left off last episode. We finished up the military academy, which is over here. I actually just finished recruiting a new person. I don't know if I can find them very easily going through here. Maybe if I just scroll down to the bottom, that would be quicker. Josephine Augustine. She is replacing some pretty much no-name infantry person who died during a necromancer attack off camera. Basically, they just took a fireball in the face and they just fell over. It was kind of a new recruit anyways, not really important. This episode, we are basically doing city planning and maintenance and getting things ready so we can start building more structures within the city limits. These episodes are a must because without them, really, I wouldn't be able to plan out anything. So there's going to be a lot of just terrain sculpting and then also some wall building so we can get the general feel for how big things will be. I also want to start laying out the low wall. It's going to be out here, made out of fieldstone, and basically these is going to be serving the purpose of keeping things out and orderly and funneling the hostile NPCs through certain areas. And it's going to be a little broken up because I think it's going to be a little ugly if it's not. If it's just like this solid low wall, I don't think it would make much sense. So you guys will have to excuse the fact that it's a little cobbly, and that's the feel I'm going to have for this farmland out here. I just need to hit play. These wolves, they're not much of a threat since I have so many people out here keeping the area safe. Though these wolves are just running around. I don't know why they're not. I guess the pathing is a little confused since we did beef up our walls around our pens. Usually they just kind of go straight for them. But I guess they are a little hesitant to do so at the moment. Is there still a wolf around? I guess so. I don't know where all these wolves are coming from. Not a big deal. Basically, it'll give us some leather to work with eventually when we need it. But the slow-lying wall is going to follow the same design as this. It's going to be the fieldstone with the fence on top to keep it a little rustic. Need to get rid of those. Let's see, walls. Need some more fieldstone here. And it's just going to go and butt up against the city wall on this side. I'm trying to keep things at like 45-degree angles, just as a design choice for this wall. No real reason otherwise. There we go. Get rid of these. And we'll be on our way. So that's going to be... It's almost like the first line of defense. A necromancer, instead of shooting a fireball, hopefully, at our village, they'll hit the wall, and the wall will be blocking some shots, and then also forcing the AI path to go through areas that we have high patrols. So, example, this area, and this area here, basically has a lot of people, a lot of foot traffic, and we can keep it safe. Just keep adding our fieldstone wall here. I'm still getting some combat music, which has me a little worried. In fact, I'm gonna change my camera view. We're gonna look around here for anything that's hostile. And of course, as soon as I say that, the music stops. Just my luck. So gather up all that wolf hide. So there's 2 more wolves off in the distance. Not really a threat. Let's just see if there's any skeletons. Anything major that we want to deal with. Nope. We are also really low on raw stone, which isn't good. A lot of the roadways take that, and so when we go to lay out the city, we're gonna have to really try and get some mining done, which is why I've started to send the miners back into the mine to assist this, but I might have to just end up purchasing some. We're also really low on the brick, as expected as well. Off camera, I completed this new wall section fully, and we're starting to progress down this way. I have connected the back end of the road, and then this way is going to be the main avenue down the spine of our city, and hopefully that'll look cool. Let's just throw up these battlements. And here. Oh boy. It's being a little annoying. There we go. And we can add the timbered brick in this section. Now ignore the fact that this is 3 high in this area. It's just the terrain dipped down, and I didn't want to dip the wall down since it's just such a minor terrain shift. And so I kept it the same height from this side to this side, and that's why we can just run the brick across there. We also need to put our timber tiles on this tower. If you guys have any cool building suggestions for the inner city, let me know, besides just housing. I'm thinking some type of small church and graveyard to start out, but if you guys have a specific civic building or anything that might be cool, let me know. We'll see if we can't incorporate that. So let's get the fence, and the fence is only going to go up on these straightaways, and because the corners it would look a little weird. Though I think either way it might look weird in the long run, but we'll see. Is there another wolf? No. Just an old message, I guess. At the moment, I think this is probably one of my favorite views of the save. It's pretty old school looking. It almost looks like a really, really old RPG, just pure top-down view. You can see how much territory we have claimed on the whole map here. So the fog of war doesn't help with that. It's pretty cool. Still haven't fully decided on what I want to do with the bridge in terms of trying to get these supported as well. Just wooden supports, or you know, something here. At the moment it's not top priority. It's a minor aesthetic thing. Top priority I think is just getting the city done, and then we can start working on the port and go from there, I guess. I really don't know what to do after we finish the port. as far as I'm concerned, I guess the build would be done. And I would have to try and figure out a way to maybe host this so you guys can get a copy for yourself or something. I don't know how to go about doing that though. Just waiting for more stone. We can just keep laying out our field stone though. Yeah, let's just connect it to the manor home. That might be kind of cool. And then it needs to go this way, so we kind of creep inwards. I don't know why it's drawing this double line, but that's a little annoying. I have a break here, because I don't want to really mess with the terrain a whole lot. Please stop doing that. And there's that. So we're gonna have this kind of area marked out. Kind of our village limits. If we have enough stone to do so. And then I'm gonna try and raise up this wall, I suppose. That might be a good thing to do. So let's see, construction walls. We need castle brick. And let's see, can I make this an even staircase? Probably not. There's 4, 5, 6. Little window there, just like all the others. Raise this up. And I guess that's not nearly high enough. So we need to go 6 up. Now we're gonna have quite the height variation on this one because, as you can see, the terrain goes up pretty steep. I'm gonna try and fit that as best as I can in the space provided before the tower, and then we'll have to go back down by the time of the next tower, and the next one will be even farther down below this hillside here. Hills are great defensively, but a little annoying to try and build on. How's construction on this thing going? Do I have anyone out here? Where are my builders? So I have one on the castle wall, another one there. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. This is the location of the new castle tower. I think there'll be probably 2 more. I think 2 more before we curve in again. The port will be outside the city wall. It'll have like a low-lying wall, just like the farmland. Oh, we have a merchant coming through, which is pretty cool. He came across the bridge. This looks nice. I destroyed our old siege camp that we were using against the zombie horde. Things have been just progressing smoothly for us for a while. We're up to 40 people, 10 more, and we'll be at the cap, which would be pretty nice. Though I wish the cap was higher. I don't know if there's any mods to fix that. As far as I know, this game is moddable. But I hope this merchant brings some more castle brick, or just not castle brick itself, but like some stone brick to use, because we are running pretty low on the stuff. Let's see, he wants to buy our bandages, which I can do. That's a whole lot of coin for us. I'll sell the twine as well. Sure, I'll sell a pickaxe. That's cool too. Look at our builders just constructing this wall for us. Sure, why not? Sell some rope. I'll sell some cobwebs. That's fine too. 12k stone. No, not stone. That's dirt. But there's no way I need that much. But I will buy your brick. It's gonna take all of our coin, but we need it done. Let's check on our mine. We have Colette down here and Isabel working their hardest. You can see how much stone we've mined, and it feels like I've bought probably 3 times as much. So to do all this, it has been taking, you know, a lot of time and effort, which is very rewarding once you're actually fully done with everything. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the new Medieval Engineer series. It's going to be pretty cool and a little bit more fantasy. I know probably the last episode wasn't really for everyone. There's a lot of terrain sculpting, talking about plans, but it's best to kind of nail down what you're going to be doing early on, as I like to do. Let's do a quick sweep before it becomes nighttime, and then I'll come back once it's in the morning so you guys can see what's going on and everyone will be awake for you. Alright, we look clear. I'll be back. Alright everyone, welcome back. You have missed the night. Not much really happened. Just more progress being made on what we were working on. The outer wall is pretty much complete. There are some missing fence areas, but that's about it. It's a little organic looking, which is okay. I might end up changing it a little bit here and there just to make it flow a little bit nicer, because right now I don't think I like how it connects to the castle wall like that. I might completely get rid of this section and this little bit here, just so there's a nice gap there, because it looks like it should be part of the wall, but it's not. It just looks a little odd to me. Other than that, we're just keep on trucking along, working on the outer wall of the city. It is a big project for sure. So once we can get this started, and then we can measure out how to slope this out. It needs to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 times, I believe, or however many this is. I don't quite know. In fact, I could just, let's see, so this is field stone. I could just do this every 3 maybe. I mean, that'll make it a nice smooth transition for sure. Then 3 here. And then we'll have the fieldstone layer at this height. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. That ain't bad. Obviously I had to build this wonky staircase just temporarily because this tower doesn't have a door. But whatevs. It'll get done. As always, we have, I think, 5 builders now And so they should be able to crank this out fairly quickly. And since this is at the right height, I am going to add the umber brick posts here, which are needed for the tower. And then this is where it's going to get tricky, trying to measure this out. So there needs to be a spot there, here, and then of course just straight across from each other. Sure, I'll sell my old pickaxe. Why not? Not really doing anything anymore. Sure, I'll sell some old hammers too. Then we need this to go out to there. Delete that section because it's not part of the battlements. I may have to ramp up our stone production for a little bit just because I've already gone through 2,000 stone. Just building up this section of the wall. It's very expensive, guys. It's just, and it's slow going. It's very, very labor intensive. So you have to excuse just the humdrum of building every now and then. I don't even know how long this episode's been going on. I should probably check that at some point. I'll give her another couple minutes or so. I do want to see what this slope generally looks like for us. See if I like it. I mean, it looks like it's going to be gentle enough. It could be over, maybe. Oh, there's that other piece. I forgot about it. So it's okay. Yeah, it's not that bad. Now going down, it's gonna be quite a lot of slope changes going down. Because this is a sudden change. This is far more over time. So it might look a little bit more weird. Handling this corner was a little annoying as well. But got that done. I need to add the stairs though. I had to mine out these four and put the stairs in that location. And stairs in those three. Not stairs, roofing. Roofing to act as stairs. Let's put the umber brick here. Keep spacing this out. Now I think this wall is too long. Yeah, it has that odd spot. So you have to. It's just an old measurement that was incorrect on my part, which is a shame. I'm gonna bring up all of these. To something like that. There we go, and then from this side. Did that connect? It looks like it did. Alright, and then walls. And fieldstone for the floor. Music of this game's pretty good. You know, I spent a lot of time in here, so when it does come on, it's just very, very much fits the mood. If it played too often, I would probably find it a little annoying, but they definitely space it out well enough that I really enjoy the moments that it does play. Battlements. Yeah, something like that. it's gonna get really convoluted as you do slopes, just because of how things are trying to fit together. But the loose approximation generally works for things. As long as it looks right, it doesn't have to be 100% right. It just needs to give the portrayal of being correct. Okay, this episode has probably run on long enough. You guys are a little tired, I'm sure, of seeing walls. So, thank you guys so much for watching, if you're able to stick through the whole episode. If you are enjoying the content, always feel free to subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness. I'll be hopefully working on the city next episode. I'm try and get some more walls done between here in the next 3 days or so, if I have time. That way we can get into something a little bit more interesting. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Oh, fire arrows.